All team, all team.
Score 17 on us, boys.
Take a bow for the new revolution. Smiling free with the change all around. Pick up my guitar and play, just like yesterday. Then I'll get on my knees and pray. We don't get through the game.
Come on, concentrate, dang it!
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. win. Make a stand. We're gonna win. We can do it. We can do it. And if they wanna, they can try it, but they'll never get near. When they can get out of here. Gonna keep on driving, never stop. United, united, united we stand. United we never shall fall. United, united, united we stand. United we stand one and all. So give it up. United, united, united we stand. United we never shall fall. United, united, united we stand. United we stand one and all. United, united, united we stand. United we never shall fall. United, united, united we stand. United we stand one and all. United, united, united we stand. United we never shall fall. United, united.
Go, Logan! Let's get 'em! Fun! In our original style!
Hey, hey, Tom! Remember what you said to Super Bowl?
Let's go, push now! On three! 1, 2, 3, fire! Touchdown!
Carrying a football 20 times a game requires power and valor, not emptiness. But bringing the water to that ball carrier requires endurance, skill, and precision. Being a high school water boy is a special art, a unique art. The men who haul it and make it so. All of them are fearless. All of them are strong and quick. All of them are part of a story that began long ago. A story written by men who found in this art a demanding measure for their own courage and ability. Their call to arms may come at any time, and they must be ready in an instant. These soldiers are often working behind the scenes. These slaves of the water often go without notice, but their contributions are oh so obvious. Football is a rough game, and often a cruel one, and being the man to carry the water to the 11 thirsty animals is no different. Pain is inevitable. The palms of their hands will thicken, and the skin of their cheek will tan. They will grow ragged, weary, and wet. And they must do the best they can. They will never give up, for these soldiers will fight to the death.
This would not be a year of hibernation for the Grizzlies. These varsity football players looked to turn back history. They came in with a lot of momentum, having won 3 in a row and 6 of their last 7 games. The game started off with a solid offensive drive for Logan, but ended abruptly with a turnover in the end zone. American Fork started an offensive attack of their own behind the bruising running of their large tailbacks, in which they drew first blood with an early touchdown. But the Grizzly D showed signs of life as senior linebacker Dylan Olsen blocked the extra point, shifting the momentum back to Logan. The offense capitalized with a long touchdown pass from Jared Lowe to wide receiver Michael Bennett. Braden Merrill split the uprights to give them the lead. The Grizz were storming back, and the Cavemen could do nothing about it. The Grizzly defense began to dominate. American Fork punted once again, and Merrill added another field goal as time expired, to give Logan a 13-6 halftime lead. The Cavemen came out of the locker room fired up and scored after a Grizzly punt to tie the game at 13. Things looked bleak for the Grizzlies as the Cavemen pounded the ball through the Logan defense. But Logan stepped it up, holding the Cavemen on a key 4th down attempt, giving the Grizzlies the ball. The offense struggled, turning the ball over 2 consecutive drives, but the Grizzly defense held strong. Though they had forced a Grizzly punt, disaster struck for American Fork on a roughing the kicker penalty. The first down was all Logan needed, and the offense would not be denied this time, creating a hole for an easy Ryan Boehm touchdown run. That was the final cushion the Logan defense needed. It sealed the victory and a trip to the second round in the state playoffs for the first time in 7 years. Reaching the second round of the state playoffs is no small accomplishment. Just ask the Grizzlies, who hadn't reached this pinnacle in 7 years. They now faced Olympus, who had defeated them earlier in the season in a defensive battle. But Logan was eager to prove that they were the team to beat after being picked to lose to the Titans. On a frosty Friday afternoon in Romney Stadium, defensive lineman Chet Sampson and the Logan defense set their sights on the Olympus quarterback. The Grizz looked to set the tone early. The Grizzly D played with emotion, punishing the opposing offense. The underdog Grizzlies came up with big play after big play on defense. The Grizz would not be denied. While the offense struggled to sustain a steady drive, the defense had little time to rest but kept pounding out the hits. The Logan D would bend but not break, refusing to allow the Titans into the end zone. A crushing blow on the goal line kept the Titans out of the end zone, and Sampson came up with a sack to end the half. Logan's offense struggled to get things going, but the Grizzly defense kept them within striking distance as the Titans narrowly led 3-0. The fans refused to be discouraged, as did Logan's offense. With a common goal in mind, they emerged from the locker room, energized and ready to play for the second half. Throughout the rest of the game, the Grizz could do little wrong, behind the passing of Jared Lowe to Phil Stevens over the middle, Rob Smith between two defenders, and Mike Bennett on the sideline. They marched the ball down the field and scored on a Jared Lowe touchdown run to capture the lead. The offense kept the ball moving with an impressive passing attack. The agile Phil Stevens displayed a spectacular catch and long run to the Titan 3-yard line. This set up a Ryan Bohm touchdown run. Logan was fired up and bound and determined not to let their lead slip away. The defense shut out the Titans as the offense put on its game face. The sure-handed Bennett added 2 touchdown catches and the blowout was on. The Grizz extended their lead after a Braden Merrill extra point, and the players celebrated as they sensed a victory. The Logan fans shouted their approval, and as the clock expired, the Grizzlies stood triumphant. The Logan faithful screaming reigned throughout the frigid air as the crowd celebrated. The Grizzly Gridiron Giants sent forth their war chants and songs of victory. It was on to rematch with Valley rival Mountain Crest for a chance at the state championship game. All year long, the Logan Grizzlies have been victims of media neglect. This game could provide the respect they believed they deserved. Under scrutiny from the press and with little recognition, the Logan Grizzlies were once again picked to lose to the always mighty Mountain Crest Mustangs. Yet there was seen in the eyes of every Grizzly, whether it be player, coach, or fan, something that is becoming ever more rare in high school sports. That something is heart. The Grizzlies would begin the game with a defense that prided itself on its ability to stop the run and a stingy secondary. The Stangs brought with them a dominating running game, but their inexperience at the quarterback position would prove to be crucial to the game's outcome. The blustery weather conditions and frozen tundra proved to be vital as both defenses held the opposing team's offense stagnant. At the end of the first quarter, the game was scoreless. With only 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter, disaster struck for the Logan Grizzlies. A misdirected pass out of the hands of quarterback Jared Lowe found its way into the arms of a Mountain Crest defender. Much to the dismay of the Logan sideline, the interception was returned for the first score of the game. A failed extra point left the score at 6-0. With neither offense connecting, a defensive score seemed to be the only way to put points on the board. The Grizzly offense would soon prove otherwise. On their next possession from their own 40, the Grizzlies moved the ball 16 yards in 4 plays. This set up a 44-yard touchdown completion to a streaking Phil Stevens for the tie. Place kicker Braden Merrill would then punch in the biggest extra point of his high school career. Logan kept the ball moving but did not have enough time to add a field goal before halftime. The snowstorm ended, as did the first half of play between these two great rivals. A defensive battle from the start, the Grizz carried a 7-6 lead into the locker room. The third quarter began and ended much like the first, each team trying to prove that they boasted the better defense. The slick ball and icy field led to 9 combined fumbles for the 2 run-oriented offenses. The final ticks of the third quarter wound down, with the score still standing at 7-6. And with only 1 quarter left, the already intense game turned into a life-or-death dogfight that would echo through Romney Stadium forever. As Logan held on to their 1-point lead, the Mustangs began to panic. And as the game charged on, the Mustangs seemed to become tired and weary while the Logan defense remained strong and immovable. The relentless Grizz defense forced punt after punt as things began to look grim for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. With relatively no time left on the clock, the Stangs looked for one more prayer from the heavens above. But with 2 consecutive sacks by Sampson and Farmer, it would be just a matter of time before the Grizz claimed the victory. And with an interception by Bohm, the victory was sealed for Logan. They were now on to the championship game with the chance to prove themselves the best in the state. Old Man Winter can be cruel and wretched, but Logan's heart was stronger than any blizzard that he could manage to throw at them. The blustery weather and the frozen field just seemed to add more intensity and emotion to the already high-strung game. Logan planned on leaving the same way that they came in, as champions. Both teams came out swinging, but Logan's punches never missed. The Grizzlies doubled the Rams in yards gained, but couldn't quite put the ball in the end zone as Bennett's 39-yard Hail Mary catch at the 2-yard line ended the half. With each blow, Highland seemed to crumble, and with a scoreless first half, the battle had just begun. Each team could walk away and be satisfied with their season, but Logan's never-say-die attitude would not fail them now. Logan wanted it more, and they showed it on the first play of the second half by causing and recovering a fumble. 4 plays later, Jared Lowe found a wide-open Dylan Olsen in the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown pass. The Rams answered back with a 47-yard pass, giving the Rams first and goal at Logan's 3-yard line. But Logan's smash-mouth defense, who had not allowed a touchdown in 2.5 games, prevailed once again. With the Rams unable to score on 4 consecutive plays, Logan's brutal goal-line defense had claimed their last victim. Patient under pressure and calm amongst the chaos, Cutler reached deep into his pocket of miracles to pull out one more magnificent moment. And with less than 4 minutes remaining, he helped seal the victory with an interception returned for a touchdown. As the clock slowly wore down, Logan claimed themselves the true state champions. The stadium turned to absolute pandemonium as the student body rushed the field. Logan proved to the whole state that a team that believes in itself can make anything happen. A state championship is the greatest title a high school football team can ever attain.
That's the best way to go out, state championship, baby. That's sweet. Thanks, man. Sweet.
Nobody said we could win all year long, and we won it all. And our guys believe that. They didn't talk about it. They believed it deep down inside. That's what happened.
In the middle. 17 points, huh? I said a boom, chicka boom. 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 I said a boom, a chicka rocka, chicka boom. I said a boom, a chicka rocka, chicka boom. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let's go one. Winder, where you at, baby? Winder. Right here. That's pretty. Yeah. Let's hear this, baby. I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, chicka boom. Chicka rocka, chicka boom. I said a boom, a chicka rocka, chicka boom. Oh yeah. Let's do that one more time. Last time. Don't kill me. This is forever.
baby.
Forever.
Hey, don't break that.
I said a boom, chicka boom. 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 I said a boom, a chicka rocka, chicka boom. I said a boom, a chicka rocka, chicka boom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Who's that chair? Play ball tonight. You're quitting now.
That's why we play the sport. Here we go, Nell.
Had a hard week. You know my frustration out now.
Let's do this, D-baby. Come on. Let's go. You're champions. Let's play like it. We play like them all game. We play like them all year.
We're gonna win this ball game.
This is our life, our time to shine. We work too hard to quit now. When you get knocked down, get up and work even harder. Fear no one. Show everyone out there that you are the best, because you are. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. You're like my brothers. We win, we lose. We laugh, we cry. Together.